Head farther off to the south into a good portion of Alabama, far western part of the Panhandle down to coastal Alabama. You've got this tornado watch that now runs until 4 a.m. Central Time. This is just an indication right here, as these watches have been extended farther off to the east, that it is not expected that this squall line is going to lose its intensity as we're heading past sunset. This is a storm system that, as Bridget mentioned, is moisture rich, a lot of low-level moisture to work with. This is expected to maintain its intensity through the rest of this evening, overnight. We'll even be tracking a severe weather threat into the day tomorrow, essentially all day tomorrow as the storm system approaches the Atlantic coast. 4 out of scale to 5, this severe weather threat, this pink shaded area now from the Mississippi. You can see how it's been peeled back points off to the west down to the Panhandle. You've got a significant threat of severe weather. You have to just expect it this evening. As this squall line moves through, you need to expect severe weather with the possibility, as highlighted once again by the Storm Prediction Center. They're still saying through the rest of this evening and tonight, wind gusts up over 70 miles, miles per hour, going to be produced by this squall line. This is midnight Central Time. You see this line is as intense as ever, moving through Middle Tennessee, central parts of Alabama, down to coastal Alabama, far southeastern parts of Mississippi, southeastern parts of Louisiana, still being clipped. Daybreak tomorrow, 6 a.m. Central Time. You see this line racing across the Bluegrass into the Big Bend region, much of Georgia, seeing very intense thunderstorms. The severe weather threat will be there. First thing, be mindful of that in Georgia. You're waking up to strong and severe storms. You need to be aware of that through the overnight period. Have your way to get those alerts, be it with us here on the Fox Weather app or a NOAA Weather Radio. Then from there, those storms continue to progress closer to the East Coast, which sees a severe weather threat up and down the East Coast, from the Big Bend down to the I-4 corridor, Tampa through Orlando, over to Daytona, all the way up to New York, the Canadian border. We've got that threat for strong and severe thunderstorms, mostly with some damaging wind gusts.
I'm Amy Freeze. Welcome to Fox Weather's YouTube page. We have more great videos on the way, so make sure to subscribe to stay updated on all things weather.